Hi everyone, today we will be taking a look at some of the Super Tuesday polling data that we have been recently receiving and talking about Michael Bloomberg and Bernie Sanders in this block of states as the people to beat on Super Tuesday. We're going to be taking a look at many different polling averages. California, Texas, North Carolina are the main three because they are the most populous. And then we'll also be taking a look at a variety of other smaller states also on Super Tuesday. Here we go. So in California, I'm going to use a red marker here. California Democratic primary. Sanders on average plus 12.0, right? So if you take a look here, PPIC poll, Sanders is actually in first place with 32%, followed by Biden at 14%, Bloomberg at 12%, and Buttigieg at 12. Sorry, Warren is at 13. So actually in this case, if this was the actual results, Sanders would get every single one of California's delegates, which is massive, massive for the Vermont senator. If he does need to split it with Biden, though, that could actually mean the difference between him getting the nomination or him not getting the nomination. But we also need to take a look here. KGTV TV Survey USA poll. Sanders at 25%, Bloomberg at 21, Biden at 15, Buttigieg at 12, Warren at 9, Klobuchar at 6, Steyer at 3, and in the PPIC poll, Tulsi Gabbard at 1%. So Sanders only up 4 in this, but on average he's still up 12%, which is a pretty good cushion to have going into the California primary. If he can get a situation like this, where a lot of these other candidates just split the centrist vote and none of them can get to 15% with the delegates, then Sanders would get all of the delegates in California. In Texas, right, we've got 3 polls here to look at. Take a look at this UT Texas Tribune poll here. Biden at 22, Sanders leading at 24, Warren at 15, Bloomberg at 10, Buttigieg at 7, Klobuchar at 3, Yang at 6, who has now dropped out, and Tulsi Gabbard at 2%. Sanders up 2. In the Dallas Morning News poll, Biden at 34, Sanders 18, Warren 17, Bloomberg 16, and then trails off from there. Biden up 16. This is by far Biden's best poll, but this actually came before his loss in Iowa, so I would probably put more weight on this one at the top with Sanders leading there in Texas. Bloomberg, you can see, also doing quite well in these states. Sorry about that. In North Carolina, this is one of Bloomberg's best states. Biden does lead, but if you take a look here, the most recent 2 polls, it's a tie here at the top. Sanders and Bloomberg in first place in a tie. That's very impressive for Michael Bloomberg and Bernie Sanders to be tied here in North Carolina. But on the averages, Biden still leads in this state. Okay, we've got four smaller states to look at here. I thought we had one about Massachusetts, but obviously not. Maine Democratic presidential primary here. There's a new poll from Colby College. Sanders leading with 25. Buttigieg actually at 16. Bloomberg at 14. Biden at 12. Warren at 9. This should be Warren's stronghold, but it's clear she isn't doing very well at this point. In Virginia, this should be where Biden is doing well, and he's doing not very well, right? Sanders at 22, Bloomberg at 22, again tied for first. Biden at 18, Buttigieg at 11, Klobuchar at 9, Warren 5, Gabbard 1. In the Utah Democratic presidential primary, we have a Salt Lake Tribune Suffolk poll. Sanders running away with this one, 27%. His nearest competitor is Warren at 14, Biden at 12, Bloomberg at 10. And then in Oklahoma, this is massive. Take a look at this. Michael Bloomberg leading in Oklahoma 20% to 14. This means he gets all of the delegates if it were to turn out like this. And I mean, really, this should be Sanders' stronghold. This should be Biden's stronghold. This should be Buttigieg's stronghold, right? Sanders' stronghold because it voted for him in 2016. It's quite a progressive Democratic state in that, like, this is a Republican state, right? But it's the Democrats that are quite progressive. Biden, it should be strong for Biden because he should have quite a Midwestern appeal, and same thing for Buttigieg, centrist establishment, Midwestern appeal, and yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. So big takeaways here. Bloomberg, Michael Bloomberg, take a look at this. It's clear that you can buy support here. In California, he is in second place. In Texas, he's in fourth, but a close fourth. In North Carolina, he's in third, but this is where he's really doing strong. Bloomberg third in Maine. Bloomberg first in Virginia. He's fourth, but a close fourth in Utah. And he's actually leading the Oklahoma Democratic presidential primary. So that is big, big news. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.